Hey guys, just a quick video here of my modified B-17 1875mm wingspan from Hobby King. Now, as you can see, she's a little bit different colour. I lost it into the turf, ploughed it straight in the other day due to losing elevator control. Now, in the crash scene investigation, I found that the elevator had actually come unplugged from my receiver. So one of my problems is when I transport it, I have to transport it in two parts, obviously the wing and the fuselage. And as any of you that have got this plane know, that you've got to plug in the elevator and the rudder. Now if I'd lost the rudder I probably could have survived, but losing an elevator, just couldn't fly it without one. So I've modified mine now so that will not happen again. And what I've done is I've actually run twin receivers. Now I've got, you can see one down here. It's a 6-channel from Hobby King Orange to run off my Spectrum. And there's actually one inside the fuselage, which I can't obviously show you at the moment. Now I've got them all powered up at the moment. You can see that there, 2 batteries there running the wings and that. I've got a battery up here running the fuselage, just to show you on this demonstration. Now I'll show you how I plug it in a little bit later on in the video. I don't need that extra battery, I'll just use the 2 flight batteries anyway. And it really need to do, I can run one single battery like some guys do. I just need a wire harness for that connector there. Now I'll just grab the controller, just go around. Now you can see I've got the repaint there, the darker green and the grey on the bottom. Now I've got it all plugged in, ready to go. So I've got ailerons there. You can see I've got the lights, I've changed out the lights, non-flashing lights. I've got 10mm LEDs in the landing lights. Just see that green one there. Okay, now my flaps. I've got a servo slower on it. Oh, hang on, just trying to do this one-handed. So you can see them coming up now, nice and slow. Probably a bit slow. I can speed them up a little bit. I'll do that later when I get a chance to figure out how she all works. So that's that, and then obviously the gear. You can see everything's working independently of the fuselage, and just give her a bit of throttle here. Look up here and you see the elevator moving. Okay, so I'll bring it around. Still got rudder. Still everything moving. Now the biggest modification I've done is my tail wheel. I'll bring it down nice and level here. Oh, retracts away. Now there's still a little bit of junk hanging out there, but hopefully it'll look nice and good in the air. You can see here I'll bring it out, so the gear's all there as well, all coming up. So still off the rudder channel. Now that's the reason I've had to run a 6-channel receiver inside the fuselage, just because I've got the retract on the channel 5. If I didn't have the retract, I could actually just use a 4-channel inside the fuselage, because it's you only run elevator and rudder anyway normally. Now this is the system here. I've got this battery. It's a piggyback system. What I'll do, I've got a spare one down here ready to go, just to show you. Now you can see here, got the male and female, or I don't know which one they call them. Piggyback. It's got the lead coming out, goes to my UBEC 5 amp. Now all it's running is your rudder, elevator and the retract in that thing. So you know, 5 amps is probably a little bit too much. And then that end plugs into the receiver. So what I do, I'm trying to unplug this one-handed. Sorry about this. No, not going to do it. Now that just goes in, goes up into the battery bay. Just where you normally put your batteries in. Try and twist her over and have a look. Yep, she fell out. You can see she comes up. Oh. Just comes up in there, sits in there. So what I do is I'll just put the 2 normal flight batteries in, those 2 there. Put one in there, plug it into that. That'll power up the fuselage. Then I plug that into where the battery goes into the wing, powers up the wing. So one battery can actually power everything up other than the second set of engines. If you use the Y harness, you can power it all up. So there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you got any questions on my OC groups under Taz101. Thanks, guys.